Welcome back to Mothlight TV, and this is the BCA 8-ball league match between Spin Doctors and Goodfellas, played last night at On Cue Billiards. Jesse Sturm broke the balls for the home team, Spin Doctors, against Ralph Tomeoni. Goodfellas are league champions, and Ralph has a Fargo of 636, but he's just missed that 13 and let Jesse back to the table. How's he going to finish here? Well, he's got shot at the 5. That collision, the 15, means he's going to take the 3 here. That's a nice shot. I think he maybe tried to move that 13. But can still squeeze the 4 in. Cut this 7 in. And how's your luck with that collision? Well, played a bank, I think, but has left Ralph in amongst the balls. The one benefit from that, I suppose, from Jesse's point of view, is that the 6 went and obstructed the 8. So Ralph's making his way through these, trying the cannon there, and he's missed the pot, and it's very tight, but he can get this. Slightly overhit it. He's run beyond ideal shape on this. He's going to bank it. Now there's a shot on here. You could actually play this to the right of centre of that 13 with bottom. But he's not played that. He's scratched. And I think he's sold out the game here. Ralph's not going to mess this one up. 1, 2, 3 stripes. And he's going to get perfect shape on the 8 here. So mopping up the colours. It's Ralph wins the first rack. Goodfellas are 1-0 ahead. And just going back to that shot, this was the shot he had. If you play the object ball into the ball over the pocket and you draw it, you can get that ball to follow forward. Anyway, we're up to the next rack. It's Emil Adapon against Ken Lautner. Both these guys are subs, by the way. Emil's subbing for Spin Doctors and Ken's subbing for Goodfellas, not regular team members. And Ken's a 582 Fargo. Emil a 565, so an even game, both skillful players. That was a nice shot from Ken, but couldn't do much apart from rearrange the balls there and nearly scratched, but didn't quite. And a nice safety from Emil. Then cut there and a safe back from Ken. I think he's going to try and drop this in the side. Hit it a bit thick, but it's not bad where he's finished. It's a good leave. Just a slow roll safe again from Ken. KG, I think he's playing the combo 9 in the side. And that's going to shape up nicely. He can take the 14. Well, he'll take the 10 first and then the 14. I don't know if he needs to do any breaking out here, but he's not even attacking. He's just playing safe. That's a great shot. And that's also a great hit from Ken. He could play this in the side. Or in the corner. Yeah, he's just slow rolling it down the table. Beautiful shot. Another slow roller, I think. Followed by the 12. And he punched that really nicely. Got the cue ball out. He can just draw this off the side. He's looking good. Bit of running side, perhaps. Yep, and this 8 is in the bottom corner for a nice run out from Emil to tie up the match at 1 each. And the next rack, it's Brian Wroolie breaking the balls for the home team. And nothing down. It's coming up dry, so Louis Abarca approaches the table. Cuts in the first solid ball, so takes the 3 next. And there's nothing safe and no breakouts required. So just mind your work with this cue ball and you could be out here. A lot of left-hand spin to get on the 7. Can he hold for the 6? Let's roll forward quite a long way. He can still get through to this. But played a lot of spin and he's out of shape now. He's trying the bank. He's going to make it. He did, but the shape is not there. He's just gone behind the 10. And so a chance for Brian now. These are all in the open. Just got to try and hold yourself together. Keep tight control of that cue ball. Not ideally placed on the 12, so took that more difficult 13, played it well. Just drop this in and leave on the 11 into the top right. Slightly too far. You should commit yourself here. I think he's half played with safety in mind, cut the 11 too thin, and this is available to Lewis. Beautiful cut. Where's that cue ball going? Oh, so close. Lewis takes it 2-1. And I'm breaking the balls now against Robert Howell. I've got one down and I'm looking at the 2 ball. And from here I can only really try the 5, so slow rolling it. And that kiss means I'm only going to be able to play safe here, so I'm just going to hide behind those 2 stripes. You can't really see anything. Robert just plays a safe, puts the ball up the table. I'm just going to thin edge this 3 ball and leave him in the same spot. See what he wants to do now. And he's actually knocked one of my balls down the table, which is a clever shot. I'm trying to put the 1 in the side. I didn't quite hit it thin enough. And he's played a 2-way there. He's missed a 15, but he's put my ball in. But I'm trying to bank this in the top right, but I hit it way too thick, collide with the 4 and leave him amongst the balls. And he's able to put me in this little trap. Very skillfully played. And my attempted kick gives up ball in hand. So chance for Robert to finish the balls now. And you really don't think he's going to make a mistake here. He's got a little bit of motion to do on that shot. Just gone past the treetop on the 3. So by dropping that in, it's elementary now. But a D-cell doesn't hit it. Mike's got a second chance. I can't believe it. Run to the table. And just hold yourself together for 4 straightforward pots. And I consider myself fortunate to have been able to tie up the match at 2 each. So the first round is shared. Round 2, it's the away team to break, and Ken goes first against Jesse. And a decent break. Taking the solids. Nice shot, gone up table. How's his luck here? And he's just playing a safe, tickle off the 2. Jesse just content to rearrange the furniture a little bit as well. A lot of spin on this one. So Jesse's called the 13 in the corner. And that's the shot from the previous game he played when he could have put the 8 in. Ironic that it came up in the very next rack. But he won't forget that one in a hurry. He'll remember that and add that one to his repertoire moving forwards as Ken misses a relatively straightforward shot, and Jesse's back in now. Play the little deflection. Bit unlucky he's left the 9 tied up still. Can he get below the 9? No, he's not good here, so a little safety I think. Just hide the cue ball. A little bit heavier, a bit softer there would have been ideal. But Ken's missed the 5 and he's left a bank here. Top left corner. Just caught it too thick. That would have been the game, I think, if he'd have got that. So Ken has his chance to run out now. He does have that difficulty with the 4. Could perhaps try kikiing it off the Tiki or Kiki? Tiki, I think it is. Off that side rail and then onto the 9. That's what he did. Yeah, I believe that's called the Tiki. Please let me know in the comments if I got that wrong. 7 in the corner. And the 5. But he's not quite ideal on this, and he did actually walk around the table to look at where would be safe to leave the cue ball, so I think maybe played it in 2 minds. Missed the 8 and gave Jesse a chance to steal. Got a thin 8. Playing this with a bit of right, I think. Yeah, nicely done. So Jesse puts the home team in the lead as Lewis breaks against Emil. Gets the ball down. And that's a lovely break. Got to take the stripes. Just take these 3 here and then make his way down the table for the others. Got a little bit of sorting out to do. The position of those balls is not straightforward. And can he quite get through to the 13? He played it with a bit of spin and got the 10 first, but that's a great shot. Really skillful. And then a lovely 10 floated up the table. His last stripe. And he's on this 8. He's going to be a break and run for Lewis Abarca. Makes it 3 each. Nicely played. And Robert breaks the bunch against Brian. Nothing down. Brian takes the solids. He wants to come a bit further for the 5, but he's taking the 2 and he has the 3 next. And that spin has come over very nicely. He can take the 6 here or the 7. And he's trying to hold for the 1 ball. Big shot. Oh, he's unfortunate. If that falls, I think he's out there. So Robert makes a combo. The 10's not finished ideally, however. May need to disturb that again or play a ball onto it. Could perhaps put the 9 up there now. I think that's what he tried, but it didn't work out. So another chance for Brian. The 5 ball, the difficulty. But there is a shot. He's called the side pocket. He could play it in off the 8 here. And he's playing that with a lot of left spin. The cue ball's coming across. He's going to be on the 1. No, he's gone behind the 8. It's a jump. And he's not able to make it. He's unfortunate there, is Brian. So Robert to the table. Chance to clear up. First obstacle down and nicely in shape. And you don't really fancy him to make a slip up here. But this is not ideal. He's got to do a deep draw shot. And how's he going to finish? Will he kiss the 8? Oh, favourable kiss and a cut for the game. Nice run out by Robert. Makes it 4 racks to 3. Ralph breaking the balls against myself. And he's come up dry. The 14 looked like it was falling, but I'm on the 6 ball here. And I think a thin cut on the 1. Go down towards the 2. And can play the 2 and come out for the 5, which does pass into the top right. But I think I'll take the 3 instead. And I'm not sure what happened there. If I just played it a bit quick, but seemed to roll slightly to the left, but I don't think I put it on line. So that was a great opportunity because I could have broken out the 5-4 there, but Ralph has missed and given me a chance. And I can get the 3 here. Kiss the 7 and knock the 10 in, but I can play the 7 off the side cushion and the opposite side for the 5. And a slow draw shot will leave me a chance at the 4. But I elected to play with top and right to try and leave myself somewhere in the middle of the table. And it's quite a fine cut from him. Maybe I should have been more ambitious and tried to get closer to it, but I hit that too thick, maybe slightly too slowly, and that was my chance. And I present Ralph with a straightforward mop-up of his remaining balls with no obstacles and no foreseeable problem for him to fall into, I don't think. Having said that, he needs this to work out, and that's not too bad. And a tiki here, 15 onto the rail, onto the 8, and sliding in the pocket. And this 8 ball makes it 5-3. The Goodfellas lead at the halfway point. Please tune into the channel again for the second half of this match, coming soon.